What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Formula for Speed, our wonderful channel. My name is Chad, the lovely person behind the camera. You gotta love her, everybody. Her name is Babyface. Please introduce yourself.
Hi.
And what we're here to do today is just like the first race, we're gonna give you our reaction to the second race for the 2019 Formula One season, which is Bahrain. This is a beautiful racetrack. We're excited to give you our honest feedback on this race like we did the first one. You excited, Babyface?
I'm very excited.
Any predictions, early predictions? Anybody?
Well, not testing. P1 to P3 and qualifying suggests that Ferrari has found their engine from whatever back room they had it stocked in Australia.
Okay.
Because Charles Leclerc, he flew. He made everybody look bad. He just flew in qualifying. Wouldn't you agree?
I couldn't agree more. I think Charles Leclerc is, like I said, my same sentiment was last season, the same way. I believe that this kid is a young star. I think he's full of life. He has the look, he has a personality, charisma's all there. He reminds me of a young Schumi. Honestly, he reminds me of a young Schumi. His personality, he's very positive. So yes, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
I think it's gonna be a tough race for Mercedes.
Ah, you think so?
The way Leclerc flew on that track. Even Vettel really, flew down the track. The Ferrari's really looking good on the track. It is literally the opposite of what we saw in the Australia race when we were like, what happened to Ferrari? Did they lose their horses in the desert?
As you can see, she's a big Ferrari fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Ferrari came and forgot their logo.
Listen, for me, do I think Ferrari's going to do well? They should. But for me, I'm going to be honest. I like Ferrari. I've been a Ferrari fan since before Schumi. I have a liking to them. I do. I know they may not be your favorite. But my issue with Ferrari is this. Last year, they brought a rocket to the track every race. And for some reason, there were races that did not translate to race day.
But then there were some races that were exactly what you saw in qualifying, where they just flew and outpaced everyone, and it's like there's nothing you could do. But other than Ferrari, how do you feel like Red Bull, Renault?
Here we go, Renault. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need Renault to have a good showing today. For Danny Rick, for his sake, please. They went out, spent money on him. They said in testing before the season started, they had all these engine upgrades. And I just want to see it all come to fruition. Danny Rick took a gamble, unlike most racers who get with a team and they're comfortable with that team. He took a gamble again like Hamilton did back in the day and went to Rick. How do you feel about it? If you guys can see her right now, she's itching to say, please, get it out.
I think Renault is going to crash and bang. I have no faith in Renault. I really wanted to. I just don't.
So stick a fork in them, they're done before the season even really gets started. They're done. Is that what you're saying?
Here's what I'm saying. I am open for them to prove me wrong. Actually, I would be very excited if they proved me wrong because
I don't believe a word of that. I don't believe you.
No, but I do because I really like Danny Rick. He is a fabulous driver. I love his personality. Hulk is great too. But I really felt like that was not the right move for Danny Rick. I was really worried.
It was a gamble.
First of all, I remember when he said he was leaving. When there was talk about him possibly leaving Red Bull, right? I was like, oh God, where's he gonna go? When I saw that, breaking news, and I saw yellow and black, I was like, no. I remember my heart sinking because I didn't feel like it was the right choice. But I've been kind of following along, and I was like, you know what, hopefully, fingers crossed, I really want this to work out. Not necessarily because I like Renault, but I really wanted it to work out for Danny Rick.
Right.
Now, last race had nothing really to do with Renault. I mean, it was just bad luck, literally. Wing flew off, he ate some of the tarmac and, you know, clipped a couple grass leaves, and here we are. We lost the nose and we're out. But historically, he's had horrible luck, even in his home race. I just don't feel confident that Renault is going to give him, and I could be wrong. Again, actually, I would be very excited if I was wrong and this ends up being the right choice for Danny Rick. And I'll be the first to say I was dead wrong. I was very pessimistic about it, but I'm very glad it's working out because man, the guy deserves it. He's such a good racer.
So to be fair, the team of the day, well, not the team of the day, but a team we're going to focus heavy on is, for me, I'm going to look at Renault. I think they have a legend in the garage, Alan Prost. I have faith in him. I like Renault. She knows this. I like Renault.
I don't think it. You know what? I just don't. We'll see.
They have two great drivers, though.
We'll see. You know what I think will be exciting to watch? The midfield. The midfield was very interesting to watch last race.
100% agree.
And I'm excited for the midfield. So we'll see how the new guys do. Albon, Norris. I think the front.
Albon is good.
Yes.
Babyface. Albon is good. I like Albon.
I think the front might be the way Leclerc. Man, the way Leclerc was flying.
He looked good, didn't he? He looked strong.
First, I mean, literally, I don't know. A thunderbolt is going to have to strike from heaven to not have this kid win because he was looking excellent. You couldn't have a more perfect. I mean, unless he literally starts horribly and crashes into a wall. If this kid takes off and goes, it's over.
Let me ask you one more question before we get started. Who do you predict is going to not finish because of engine failure? What teams? What teams?
Renault!
No.
I wager that at least one Renault is not finishing.
No.
Maybe not because of engine failure, but I wager that at least one Renault will not finish.
Nope. Renault is going to have a strong showing today throughout the whole race. Babyface is going to say, I don't agree. I think Renault, I like Renault. I think Renault is, I don't think they have the most reliable engine by yet last year's standards.
If you are wrong.
Okay.
Okay. If you are wrong and at least one Renault doesn't finish.
Okay.
You owe me a date, sir. And a proper one, not a Waffle House date.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our first date, she took me to Waffle House. She treated me to Waffle House. Then after that, we went to 7-Eleven, got a slushie. I'm not going to judge her. So I will take her somewhere, as she says, proper. You know, maybe something Monaco-esque or something instead of Waffle House and slushies afterwards. What do you think?
It's not even likely to lie.
You know how, you know.
But you know what? If I am wrong.
Right. Oh, if you're wrong. Oh, I got something for her.
What?
I want a date and I'm buying you a Romain Grosjean polo. You gotta wear it. Roman, a polo. You gotta wear it.
I'm not wearing that.
That's the bet. Take it or leave it.
No, because...
Are you afraid? If you stand...
First of all, if I have to wear a Roman polo, you have to wear a Ravens jersey.
First of all, that's disrespectful. We're talking about a bet. Keep it in the parameters of Formula One.
No, I'm not. No. Why would you make me wear that? We'll bet dates to start, and then as the stakes.
All right. Okay. Give us your feedback. Is that fair? We'll bet a date to start, and after that, you know, we'll go from there. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get the race started. Are you excited? I need Gassy to have a strong showing today.
Making up the back row again, Martin Brundle on a...
And it's windy. Babe, it is windy. Who's gonna get caught?
the middle of the desert.
You see, who's going to get caught in the crosswind? Guys, let me know who do you think is going to get caught in the crosswind for this race. I'm interested to see.
I would expect the younger drivers to have some issue with that.
Yep.
Just because they're new to the car, they're just new to the team.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of new factors that they're going to have to deal with.
Right.
Even though they're all very good, they look very good.
They look good, yeah.
I would expect some of the new ones to maybe struggle with that.
Good point. I mean, I'll go with that. Look, I know. Every year, I mean, they're in the desert at night. The desert cools down. You get wind. Sand blows on the track. I'm sure it's gonna be slippery after a while. That sand blowing on the track. So.
The wings are pushing the car into the track instead of
Yeah, look at that. Look at the qualifying conditions versus now. That's like well over twice the amount.
And look how much the wind has picked up since
You're right.
qualifying as well.
Goodness
5
gracious.
kilometers an hour difference in the wind speed between
Babyface got stats when she wants them.
and tonight. We're going to get
She has
in
stats.
a few moments time.
I'm more of the stats guy. She just loves the racing. Talks from the heart. So.
Driver on the soft compound
I'm
tires.
pure unverified opinion.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm the one that'll say, statistically, last race he did this. She'll say, I don't care. I don't care.
This is how I feel, and that's the end of that.
See? I rest my case.
Lewis Hamilton bolted off.
14 onwards, and he will certainly hope.
I think it's going to be a crazy race.
Statistic tonight, 'cause
Oh, that Ferrari's looking good. Leclerc is looking good.
I think it's going to be a crazy race because of the crosswinds and the sand.
It's very pristine.
Crazy race.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody back in the UK. I think it's Channel Islands, Isle of Man Island, especially to my mum Alba.
Kimmy, I want to have a good race. The Renault team. Lando Norris. Started the race, babe.
What happens from here on in? It's lights out.
Lights out!
There we go.
Through the start of the Ferrari and Valtteri Bottas.
Look at the start, babe. You were right. Crazy start.
Oh,
Charles Leclerc, the two Mercedes with Bottas on the inside.
Leclerc.
Leclerc.
Go.
Oh!
Sebastian Vettel leads.
There is the first.
Hamilton, then comes Max Verstappen, and the fast starting Carlos Sainz ahead of Kevin.
Oh, there's sparks in the back.
Someone's got some damage.
Somebody's got some damage already.
Sergio Perez in the midfield. We'll find out in a moment. And
Oh, is that Mercedes? Leclerc is in third.
now
Leclerc is in third. Yup.
What happened?
I don't know. He probably got caught out there in the turns. I was looking at the sparks. I got caught looking at that.
He locked up.
Yep, he did.
Lewis Hamilton.
Max is right on their behinds. He's right on their tails.
Turning, braking, everything, as if he hasn't got his tyre temperatures and pressures where he needs them to be, really struggling through.
This is crazy. Who has sparks in the back?
I don't know, but Vettel's in the front. Is that Hamilton?
Sergio Perez.
Vettel's in front. Then Bottas. Hamilton's in fourth.
Woo!
Two in this race at the moment. Romain Grosjean is running plumb last, if indeed he's running at all.
Oh, Roman.
Opening of the rear wing until the end of the second.
Roman Grosjean's down 9 slots. Something happened.
Straight towards the final corner comes.
Something happened, babe.
What a start it has been for him. His teammate struggling. Valtteri Bottas at him, and he's got
Lewis Hamilton's coming at Bottas, babe. Wheel to wheel with Bottas and passed him.
Hamilton then tries to switch round and get a better exit, and they're plunging down the hill together. Can Hamilton get ahead of Bottas? He does.
He does.
And takes third place.
Different level. The guy's from a different level, man.
Fighting that one out wheel to wheel.
Wow. And look how clean that was between teammates. That was clean. That's what you want.
Squabbling for
Looks like Grosjean's in the pits, babe, with Lance Stroll.
Into the pits, Nico Hulkenberg.
Lance Stroll looks like he lost his front wing.
Change for Lance Stroll. We saw the sparks coming from underneath.
So it came from his car.
Point, and you rather get the feeling that there's
Grosjean shredded the tire.
is the damage on Romain Grosjean's tyres as onto the car go the medium compound. And
Wow.
to the race in the last place he comes.
Wow, Roman. Yeah. And I'm a Romain Grosjean fan, everybody. So I want him to do well.
turn 2 into turn 3. But that was
Verstappen under pressure for
Look who's making a move on Verstappen.
into turn 1. Ricardo has a look on
Carlos Sainz is trying to make a move, babe.
Ricardo's still pressing the Alfa Romeo as well.
This is some good midfield stuff, man.
And he really can see that rear wheel.
Oh, we got him! Carlos!
Can he get
Max ain't giving up. Max is not going to give it up.
He's fifth. Sainz sixth.
Max.
Very late on the brakes, and he is damaged.
Oh!
What happened?
I don't know. I think they may have touched.
Touch, Martin, and it rather looks like they have.
When you go, if you're going to pass Max, you better be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta know what you're doing.
Max will not give you a shred of space more than you need.
Nope.
Pierre Gasly and co.
Carlos, no. It's like the second race in a row.
This race is
Ever
ruined.
slower. The man who retired, of course.
Wow, look at him.
He was running well.
Oh, I want to know what happened.
I know.
Problem, it was the MGUK. Tonight is his front wing.
Front wing. They touched.
Verstappen at the inside line.
But Verstappen doesn't have any damage.
Until the
He probably touched his back wheel with his wing.
somehow managed to bang front wheel.
Look at Leclerc catching up to Vettel.
Leclerc's right there.
Place at the moment ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, Nico Hulkenberg in the
Wow, babe.
The initial release, but
They're leaving the Mercedes.
Do you think Ferrari will let them
on his
race?
teammate, and he's gonna
That's a question. Guys, what do you think? Does Ferrari let these two guys race when it's like this? I mean, when it's this close? What do you guys think? Let us know. Do they let them race?
I want to see them race.
Are there secret team orders before they even get to the
I
racetrack?
want to see them race. Hands off. Let the best one go for it.
Yep, I agree, like Red Bull does.
as well. 3 DRS zones slipstreaming as well. They're into a headwind at the moment.
Hamilton's.
Leclerc is gaining on.
Go, Leclerc!
Go, Charles Leclerc.
That's what you want!
Look at him.
Leclerc! With no problem! No problem.
Off he went. That's it. He's going to be gone.
get the DRS down into turn 4. This is a proper.
Nope. 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 Nope.
His teammate there. Such was the speed Vettel was getting under DRS.
Nope.
In the season, the championship.
Wow.
Both Mercedes drivers going at it together.
He better not give it to him either.
I know. No, you gotta let him go. He's quicker. Let him go.
So there's Sebastian Vettel's start. You're right.
Vettel's start was a rocket. He got off me quick. Guys, did you see that? I hope you guys are watching this race. That was phenomenal, that move he just put on Vettel. That was phenomenal. You guys got to see that move.
2 weeks ago, they
You
nearly
know what we'll just have to look
at each other
for?
there. This was also.
Does Charles Leclerc, is he going to have a streak of maybe not the best starts?
covered.
But listen to the wheels.
Is that going to be a
Remember I said last race, sometimes Hamilton gets away like that. Sometimes. Happens, but he'll make up for it in the race like he's doing now. When you're a great racer, that's what you can do. Great driver.
Stroll.
Lance Stroll.
He's going to make contact with a Haas.
Oh, he hit Grosjean. That wasn't Grosjean's fault.
A bit of a tap. They
Guys, Lance Stroll hit Grosjean. It was it's a racing incident, but that's where the damage came from.
Racing incident. The stewards on. Sainz not happy with the treatment there.
No, and that's going to be suspension damage. And
Wow.
of course.
I just don't see how that was Max's fault though.
Verstappen hit the curb.
He didn't blatantly not give him space.
Back onto the
I
track.
think that's a racing
Got a
incident.
lot of undone.
I will say this: if you're gonna pass Max, you better go for a clean sweep. Don't make it close, because more than likely your car will get damaged.
At 13th place, Danny.
All I'm saying.
Listen,
Behind them, out in front.
I have a soft spot for Max.
I know you do. Look at the battle for 7th. Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, Perez, Magnussen, Norris, Gasly, Albon. And that's a tight.
Ocon was 6th place behind Verstappen.
I know. You see Danny Rick? You see Rick? You see Team Renault? Guys, do you see it? Hulkenberg's in 8th.
Flying today. He's in great shape. And let me just talk about Max Verstappen as well quickly. I mean, the message there was clear. Never try to...
Look at Norris, Lando, young Lando. Never. I guess Nico Rosberg agreed with me. Don't ever try to pass him. See, guys? I'm not always wrong. Just saying.
Which is very good.
I'm not always wrong, I'm not always right, but think twice about passing Max. What are your thoughts on Max? Let us know.
Seconds on the previous lap. In fact, he's now down in 10th place behind Sergio Perez. I wonder what's happened to him.
Look at Kimi. Strong race. That's a good looking car.
Beautiful car.
And I liked it in testing when I saw it. I was like,
I don't know. You have to tell me.
Oh, man.
hands down the best radio on the grid right now.
I don't know.
No, you
You'll
gotta
have to tell me.
love Kimi.
I think what they're trying to say is, have you got understeer? Is the car sliding on the brakes?
Guys, do you think that was a racing incident between Sainz and Verstappen? Let us know what you think in the comments. Racing incident, or is just Max being Max?
I don't think that's fair. I think it was a racing incident because he gave him enough space. He didn't just cut him off.
Didn't want to give any
Shout out to Leclerc. And he's moving. He's out front moving.
now lapping more
Kid
quickly
is gone.
in this race.
This kid is good. I like Ferrari. I do.
He's gone. I'm not a Ferrari fan, but Charles Leclerc is gone.
And it's because of him, mostly because of him, Ferrari will get a lot more fans because this kid is good.
You don't want to be looking up too often if you're the race leader. So going on to the soft compound tire, Mercedes 2 stopping at the very least. There goes Valtteri Bottas.
Valtteri, can you get past me? Valtteri, be careful. Be careful, Valtteri. Don't mess up the Mercedes messing with Max.
Bottas in 5th place. He's just set the new fastest lap of the race as well.
I would just tell him to be careful from the team.
Nice.
They haven't stopped yet in this race from Charles Leclerc.
Oh, he passed Max.
Once again on Verstappen.
Guys, that's how you pass Max. Clean, don't get near him. You get near him, it's over.
Wherever you look, there is action here in Bahrain.
It's action. I'm loving this race, babe. How about the action so far? The midfield action is, I mean, crazy.
As well as
Can we just all appreciate seeing Rick's name in second?
Please.
He hasn't been in yet.
Please. Danny Rick.
Go, Rick.
maybe they'll try and run him a bit longer.
Danny Rick.
No, they had to cover off Leclerc and Hamilton.
Driver under pressure.
Shout out to Max out there running with these guys and Danny Rick. They don't have any teammates with them.
Triggered off a whole chain of events, but what's going to be fascinating is to see the end of these stints now, and I think
Horner triggered a whole chain of events with a pit stop.
Chance of getting these mediums.
Thank you, Horner. Thank you.
Wow, this is exciting. This is much more exciting than the first race, I will admit. Bahrain is always a great race because there's a lot of passing, especially with the rule changes, a lot more passing. Midfield is great this year with the passing, the racing, so I'm excited. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat the whole race.
Leclerc is gone. Can we just
Leclerc got out front, guys, and he's not looking back. Yep.
Gone.
Midfield battle.
I think we have I think this kid can run this race.
At the moment with Stroll and Grosjean are
He's on the medium tire. Hamilton's on the soft.
Hamilton is on soft.
Giovinazzi does come in for a pit stop, goes on to the soft compound tyres. Strip here.
Look at these two, Vettel and Hamilton. This is what you want.
International circuit.
Well, with Hamilton slipping and sliding all over the yeah.
Hey, yeah, his tires are done.
He's sitting
But that's part of the sand and the dust. It's just, where's your tires down?
Well,
Leclerc seems to be dialed in. Vettel, I don't know what's going on with him. He's rocking up.
But shouldn't Vettel be
turn one.
gone?
Should be.
Especially with Hamilton on skates.
In theory, yes. I don't know what's going on with Vettel.
Rotated, they call it. Locking up, we call it.
But he's been known to do this before. Like,
Rather run wide.
we'll do things, you're just like, how? I mean,
You know what? Let's touch it. Maybe he does now take off and
Right.
is gone.
Maybe
But with
you're right.
that car, I would expect Vettel to be gone now.
Me too.
DRS strange.
End of the
1 and 2 Ferrari, that's my prediction.
anyway.
1 and 2 Ferrari.
Yep.
Resurfaced this track.
Guys, what do you think?
Originally
Ferrari 1 and 2?
4 as well. We've seen how it does it.
1 and 2, babe.
It's not quite
1 and
as
2.
linear as that, I'm afraid.
Gotta be, right? Guys, in theory,
I don't know.
Ferrari's running 1 and 2. Leclerc is killing it. Vettel is on a medium tire
I
pulling
think
away.
Leclerc is going to knock this one out of the ballpark. And good for him. It'll be his first win.
It's 25-30.
So what you're telling me is you think, what do you
I think there's a possibility it's Leclerc, Hamilton,
Down
Vettel.
Sky Race controller shot.
how do you say Vettel third? What do you, he's gonna mess, how? There's no way.
I think there's a
Guys, there's no way you're telling me
concentrate in front of
Vettel gives up that second place. There's no way, can't,
I
right?
think there's a chance.
But Norris really is starting to crank on the pressure.
You're making me think. I don't know, right?
They're going to have much fresher tires at the end as well, and as we saw,
Wow, no.
all within 8 seconds at the end of the race, and with the DRS
Right?
effect here,
That can't be true. Guys, that can't be true. There's no accuracy. That can't.
I mean, again, I don't look great on facts. It's just my opinion. Maybe it's my wishful thinking.
Off the challenge of Ricardo, who would dearly like to score some points.
Guys, what do you tell us in the comments? What do you think about like what Lance Stroll just did? Could have been dangerous, right? What do you think about? How do you feel about guys unlapping themselves? Let us know in the comments what you think. I got mixed feelings about it.
I thought they would.
I don't think they should. If it's an easy way to unlap, if you have a clear-cut pass to unlap yourself, cool. But if not, like what Lance Stroll just did, I don't agree with that.
Another car, he doesn't really need
No.
to be behind.
Raikkonen.
Kimi Raikkonen.
Certainly
Not the
was.
quickest ever, but
No.
quick enough.
Who's that coming up? So that's Bottas.
Mercedes leaving Valtteri Bottas out. So I wonder if Hamilton comes down.
Hamilton. Wow. Battle? Guys, battle? Are we looking at the battle? What do you think? I think a battle. Babyface.
Do you really, looking at this now, do you really think it's so far-fetched? Hamilton makes a podium.
To cover this
I might have to eat my words.
Far-fetched.
Guys, I may have to eat my words. I may have to.
They are both on fresh
I
tires.
think it's going to be his. Barring any.
Vettel should still get the job done.
Understood. Copy.
Right.
Oh, Claire, just go. You're fine. Go.
Vettel struggling in defence of Lewis Hamilton here.
The thing is,
Battle.
Race has just come alive.
Yeah, and I think the car might be better
good battle.
with yellow mark mediums as well, and Ferrari inevitably are reacting then.
wow, guys, do you think Hamilton chases him down? Takes a position?
Sebastian Vettel.
This is exciting.
This is crazy. I did not have Ferrari. I had Ferrari at 1-2.
Oh,
Who wouldn't? That's Leclerc. Leclerc's fine.
Needs to be a good stop.
Well, it was what, 2.3 seconds, wasn't it, for Sebastian Vettel on the Ferrari pit crew?
Nice stop for Leclerc. Nice stop for Leclerc. 2.4 seconds. That's excellent. That's good.
Oh my goodness, go.
Leclerc at 80
He's so far.
He's so far gone.
He's come in and he's come out and he's kept hold of the lead behind DRS
Wow.
assistance as we head.
Hamilton has DRS on.
Hamilton's gaining
Wow.
He's almost off the track.
Wow. They didn't touch. They didn't touch.
Mercedes, Sebastian
Did you expect them to touch?
Yeah.
No, they're too good for that.
Decision there.
Just a little wheel bump. Not like a max
That
touch.
is some excellent racing.
Right there.
Of them. We need more of that.
That is
We do. What he just said. We need more of that.
wow.
That was incredibly bold to try to go around the outside of turn.
Nice.
He said it correctly. We need more of that.
Yes, we do.
Find out, aren't we? That was
That just shows the skill level of these two.
But this is what makes Formula One worth watching.
While we're watching replay, Hamilton's got DRS to have another go, and Sebastian Vettel didn't want
Oh, we get to see this again?
this time.
Wow.
Distance,
What do you say?
They both got DRS.
Yeah,
And
because-
Vettel stays ahead.
through the detection point.
Wow, this is a
What
good
were you
one.
saying about Hamilton not making it on the podium?
Might be a bit closer to him coming off the final corner.
I love Lewis, but I didn't think he was gonna catch the Ferraris.
Wide open. This time it's only Hamilton. Vettel wonders where he's going. Hamilton goes
Wow.
round the outside.
Wow. No! What just happened?
Oh my
Moves up in a second.
gosh!
Vettel is left.
What just happened?
And disconsolate in the middle.
Oh, he spun out.
His damage.
He spun out.
Has he ripped the surface? Has he gone through to the carcass of that left rear tyre?
I'm confused. What just happened? Guys, what just happened?
Cope with the demand.
So this is the
He
Babyface.
spun out.
No!
Spun out.
side that Sebastian
He didn't.
He spun out.
don't want to see.
There was no touching.
It was Hamilton.
Look, he spun on his own.
And
He spun on his own.
ambition well ahead of adhesion, and he has damaged that left rear tyre, and his front wing's gone for
His wing's gone.
The front left tyre damage, the rear tyres as well.
His wing is gone.
Okay, I'm so
Where
sorry.
did the wing go?
Charles Leclerc sets
Oh my
his lap of the
Guys, I'm sorry.
Where did it fall off?
He is left by the side of the track. Lewis Hamilton's into second place.
Let's watch this.
And
When did
this
it
is
come off?
how he lost his front wing as the Racing Point unlaps itself.
Yeah, so he's has he had another incident somewhere then?
Well, here comes the Williams then of
Oh my goodness. Did he
Yeah.
trip over that?
Ooh, it's really scary when he does that. So he's clearly damaged the front wing on the curb. Sometimes that gets underneath your front wheels, and you just toboggan to the near.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It was oscillating, Martin, before, and you could see the vibrations. George
I'm kind of speechless, guys. I don't know what
on the
the.
track. I wonder if
He's fun.
What happened?
about
What in the? You don't just spin.
Spun out.
You just don't spin like that.
Oh yeah?
Something happened.
Really?
Something happened. Nope.
Do we need to go back to last season when Vettel spun out?
seconds. Stationary
Just
time
spun.
Sebastian Vettel while they fix that wing, and look what that has done.
Guys,
to
I'm
the
confused.
race.
I don't understand what just happened.
Oh, look at these two racing.
The two Renaults, yeah. What happened to Vettel though?
And they touch the two Renaults as well as Hulkenberg squeezes his way past Daniel Ricciardo in the battle.
They're 6 and 7, babe. They're running strong, baby face.
Look at Gasly in fifth. Fourth and fifth for Red Bull.
Ricciardo's going for it. Down
Baby face, look at Renault.
Oh, Danny, good.
failing to get over.
Can we still talk about Ferrari? What just happened?
Hold on, can we just not listen?
Sixth place, Leclerc leads, Hamilton, Bottas.
What in the world would happen with Vettel?
Gasly up into fifth place now with Sebastian Vettel tumbling. Gasly, by the way, and Ricciardo have only stopped the once.
Hulkenberg's tyres 8 laps younger than Ricciardo's. Now they're on different strategies. Front brakes glowing red, over 1,000 degrees
Wow.
Celsius there.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know what happened to Sebastian. I don't get it. How do you just spin? He didn't just. How do you spin like that? Lewis didn't touch him. He just went around. I mean, was it the pressure? Okay, let's watch.
Look,
At this point, Lewis has already passed him.
Lewis is gone.
wow.
Lewis is nowhere near him. He just spun.
You think it was the dust or a bad blind? What?
One of those things, Martin, that
I think it was Sebastian showing us his dance skills.
went about as well, and it's
He was
easy
like, remember last year?
Hold on.
Be up there. And also, he was getting quite a lot of wash off the Mercedes.
Maybe it was the wash off the Mercedes, because you know these new aero packages. Maybe it was the wash.
Throttle and spun up the rear wheels. There it goes. Yeah, you can have horrible accidents.
Oh,
if you
my
get on
gosh.
top of your own.
I'm at a loss for words, guys. I don't. Cause somebody. Then he lost his wing because of him spinning out.
He's literally shaking the front wing off it.
Oh, it shook the front wing off.
Yeah.
that big strip on the left
He
hand
just
side
ruined
of
his
that
race.
front tyre.
His race is gone.
Guys, was it
He was gonna make that podium. His race is gone.
the wash from Lewis's car that spun him? What do you guys think? Because that doesn't
But
make
that can't
sense.
be it, because if that's the case, why did you spin out before?
I don't know. That's what they're saying because they were so close. Maybe Lewis Hamilton's wash spun him. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. That does not. What just happened does not make sense to me.
Winning this race, his team
Yeah, that's why all of 2018 sounded like we were talking about that.
roundabout this point of the track. It's all clear now. I assume that was
Wow.
from the debris and the marshals.
Guys, help explain to me, please. Somebody in the comments. Explain what happened to Sebastian Vettel on that move.
And the young man stays there.
I need help understanding how and why he spun out like that.
This evening, the way he lost it. But
Wow.
we're standing
Right?
Martin.
I had him at 1 and 2. I didn't either. I had him at 1 and 2.
Very gusty indeed.
It's too early for Sebastian to make
Very
mistakes.
sensitive to what I think is the windiest Bahrain Grand Prix we've seen.
Yeah, so track's a little bit off camber.
I don't have any words for this right now. I just really don't because I don't understand that. How do you explain? Only he can explain that. He can say, man, I caught the wash and it spun me.
She goes once again. Lando Norris is the orange car in front. It's the red map.
Guys, I'm still stuck with Sebastian Vettel's spin out of nowhere. It's like he had a banana peel, like a Mario Kart. It's like Lewis shot a shell out of. I'm like, what is going on? I'm frustrated right now for him. I don't understand what just happened.
I don't want to put any curses on it, but with 15 laps to go, this is looking
Straight for the engine. Okay, copy
No.
that. Checking it.
Wait a minute, did I hear that right?
Oh no,
No.
not. I hope that's just the worry of a man leaving.
No.
I'm not buying it.
He's freaking out.
Not buying it.
You know what it's like, Martin, when you're in a winning position.
go.
No, I
You're not
don't.
gonna cruise till the end.
9/10 Hamilton on that round.
Yeah. Period.
So he's struggling.
Look at Lando Norris on
He's
7.
lost another
Lando.
3 in
Looking
the
good.
first sector alone. He's lost a lot of pace. Has Charles Leclerc.
He certainly has. The gap.
He's slowing down.
10 seconds. Now coming down to about.
What is going on? What's okay? Is it his tires? Tires. It has to be because he hasn't stopped in.
His garage as well. There are tense moments.
Hamilton's only 7 seconds behind him.
Fight off Kimi.
There for Leclerc.
No,
Up in
something's really
38.
wrong.
Very slow. Gap
He's
down.
dropping.
8 seconds. The
Tire change?
is limping.
No, they couldn't have effed up the strategy that bad.
30 seconds or so.
What is going on, guys? I can't make this up. Leclerc's losing pace. Like,
It will be utterly heartbreaking for Charles Leclerc to have at least that moment taken away from him.
It's only 5 seconds between him and Lewis right now.
On top of it, many times to come. What's happening?
What's going on? Am I missing something? Somebody explain something to me.
He's getting agitated, he's getting concerned.
Lewis Hamilton's green on all the sectors. He's catching them.
The silver arrow of Lewis Hamilton behind him.
I wonder if he's lost the battery power of the car. Look how close now.
Don't
Hamilton
speak
there
that.
is.
No.
Shortened on that camera angle.
No, this kid had a
7 seconds
perfect
faster in the first
weekend.
How does Ferrari drop the ball?
Leclerc has lost a lot of power.
Stop.
How does Ferrari drop the ball on this kid?
No. They're just gonna, I don't know, they're gonna push a button, everything's gonna be
In
fine.
Monaco, of course, last year, but in Monaco,
They can't push a button. He's lost too much pace. There's no button to push.
Shut up, wishful thinking.
There's no button to push.
Listen.
He's 25k down on the straight and up to 30k down on the straight. He's losing power rapidly, and he can't. The racing point's pulling away.
Yeah, that's it.
Recovery.
What?
So, Martin, I think you are absolutely right there. That sounds like the turbo.
No.
The turbo's gone.
Yeah, they're not harvesting power. They're not filling the back.
Guys, there's no button to push when your turbo's gone. It's over. He just has to nurse it to the end.
Young Charles Leclerc.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This kid had a perfect race.
Cost him a podium now.
You can see when you see the rear of that Ferrari that there is no H recovery because those lights aren't flashing to show that the engine is harvesting. Lewis Hamilton is catching Charles Leclerc.
Wow.
You see a pass for the lead.
Guys, how did they
He's not gonna finish on the podium.
In what's going on, I don't think anybody with a heart is going to be.
How do you explain that?
Here.
How does Ferrari? What?
History of Formula One, who has coped admirably with tonight's race, has been absolutely super.
If I'm Ferrari, I don't sleep for the next week.
From the start of this race,
You just let this kid down. Ferrari just let this kid down. Yeah, he's gonna pass him. Look, Lewis Hamilton with 9 laps.
I'm a Mercedes fan, but that's
Not like,
heartbreaking.
I feel bad for
You
him.
don't want to win like that.
Hamilton has to go for the win. That's his job. But
Of course,
I know he
It has
doesn't.
to feel like crap.
He's not probably gonna celebrate this one.
Oh my god.
takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand
He knew something was wrong with his car. He knows.
Oh my gosh.
Look at Ferrari. They look sick. They just let him down.
An awful lot of votes for driver of the day. Being way
No.
What?
number 27.
Oh no!
Hulkenberg's out.
Now he's gone off into the runoff area, I think, at the end.
Oh yeah, I won. My bet. I won.
Danny Rick too.
No!
Now, is this a mechanical problem or have they come together again? I only ask that because they have done previously in this race. Pushes Sergio Perez.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
It almost looks like they've ran out of fuel. Both.
I don't want to watch it anymore, guys. I'm done. I just lost the bet. I don't want to watch anymore.
Everything just cut out.
What do you mean cut out?
Both Renaults.
Just cut out electric.
There's only 3 laps to go! 3, do you understand? 3 laps!
It just got off.
And that was a yellow flag for Hulkenberg as well. Or was that this?
Oh!
Right at the same point as his teammate.
Tell me one more time why you think
He's on board with Hulkenberg.
Renault is a decent team right now.
Oh, that's nasty. That's a big failure.
Just tell me one more time. How do you have 3 laps to go, not one, but both of your cars go out?
And safety car has been deployed as well.
Safety car.
Oh my gosh.
So that means Leclerc hangs on the third. Guys, I couldn't have scripted this myself.
To the end of the race, Charles Leclerc might just keep hold of third place.
I think Leclerc hangs on the third because of the safety car.
Why are both Renaults out? Why is Danny Rick 3 laps away from finishing this race and his car dies?
Guys, I owe
How does your car die?
I owe big faces. They both Renaults at the same
I've
time.
had a hoopty more reliable than a Renault freaking freaking Formula 1 car.
Guys, I've had hoopties more reliable than these Renault cars right now. I'm done. I'm at a loss for words after this race. Guys,
2 laps to go. You've got 2 Renaults out.
Guys, somebody explain to me what's going on with this race. Ferrari loses a turbo. First, Vettel spins out of nowhere. Ferrari loses a turbo. Then both Renaults go down because of... At the same time, on the same lap, the car's just cut off?
Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. Somebody turned both Renaults out so that Leclerc can finish on the podium.
Ferrari did something. No. If I'm Danny Rick and I'm Hulkenberg, I'm walking past everyone in the garage. I probably won't say a word. I'm going to keep my helmet on. I won't even say anything. I have nothing to say. With this close to finishing in the top 8, and both cars cut out at the same time, just lose power. I'm walking past. I'm not saying anything to anyone. I'm literally gonna keep my helmet on.
If I'm Charles Leclerc, I'm walking past. I'm not looking at anybody.
If I'm Leclerc, because Leclerc wants to talk, but if I'm the 2 Renaults, I'm not doing interviews. I'm done for the day. Guys, this is a tough recap. First of all, I have to cover. I need someone to explain to me, was it the wash from Hamilton's car that spun Vettel out?
You underestimate Sebastian's ability to spin.
I'm not going there. That confused me because I thought I had Ferrari finishing 1 and 2. Period. You couldn't tell me otherwise. Then I heard Leclerc come across the radio and say, "Hey, yeah, there's a problem with the car. I don't know what's wrong." I've heard Lewis say that. I've heard other people say it's a problem with the car. They're like, "We'll figure it out. We'll finish it. Cool. We'll just fix it." He's lost 160 horsepower. So I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get caught. He gets caught by Lewis, then Bottas. Verstappen's right on his tail. Then his saving grace, the 2 Renaults. Guys, the 2 Renaults. Hulkenberg, Ricciardo. Same lap, same time, essentially. Both have to retire because of engine failure. They lost power. I don't know what the exact cause.
Renault needs to explain itself.
They have to. Guys, I'm so confused. I'm hot. I just don't. I'm at a loss for words. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. You guys, I need your help with this one. And of course, you know, this is what we do every race, Formula for Speed. We recap. We give our raw reaction. Babyface, any closing, anything, remarks, words, suggestions for I mean, she's speechless. Yeah, guys, I don't know. You guys let us know what you thought. Again, please subscribe. Notification bell's on. Give us a thumbs up. Formula for Speed. We're going to give you our most raw reaction. As you can see, we're speechless. She's not said a word. I think she stated her piece. She won a bet. She gets a date. To win like that, though, I'm going to take her on a date.
I don't want the date.
That's bad. Because normally, if she wins a bet, she'll let me have it. She doesn't even want the date. I think what ruined it for me was Leclerc. And Vettel actually spinning out. That made me mad. That didn't make sense. But the 2 Renaults retiring. Danny Rick's second retire. And he had the most retires last year. So to start the year off with 2 do not finishes. I mean, did not finish. Did not finish. Two races in a row. He's retired. Yeah, guys. Tune in for the next race. That's all I can say. China's next. We're going to review it. Raw reaction. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the race with us, sharing this experience, formula for speed. We're going to keep giving you raw, uncut, unfiltered reactions and just great content. Guys, tune in next time for China. We'll be back. Yeah, that's it, guys. I have no other words for this race. Appreciate it. We love you.